Hello everyone, this is Bilal and I welcome you all in our course that is building planning and drawing using the AutoCAD. Okay. So in last class we have seen that one how to do the front elevation, correct? So we have taken this example 3 and we have seen that one from we have drawn the front elevation of this particular building where we can see this one ground floor plan and the first floor plan, the elevation of ground floor and the first floor, both the things we have shown. Okay, we have not used much aesthetic here. Okay, the normal whatever it is the elevation as per the levels we have shown that one. Okay, so now we just go to the uh, section part. Okay, how to do the section, because we have considered this particular example or this particular building we have considered or we have taken from the live project. Okay, whatever is going on, so already done, this project is already completed, that project we have taken that one. So whatever the dimensions, whatever the specifications we have used there, that specification we are considering here also. Okay, I just show you in the end. Once we complete this whole things, I just show you, I will share all the working plans and the 3D elevation designs of this particular project. Okay, so now I just take the section here. So I just draw the section line, and according to that section line we just do the section here. Okay, so there is no necessary or nothing is there to show the section in that particular line only or in that particular section only. So anywhere you can just draw a section line randomly and you can show the section. Okay, the main purpose of doing the section is we need to understand that and what specification we need to use while execution of the work, and what are the foundation details are there, and what are the superstructure details are there. So because of that one we need to require the section. Okay, and in the presenting drawing also we need to show the section. Without doing the section it is a incomplete drawings. Okay, incomplete drawings. So now I just draw here a section line. I'm just taking a random section line over here. Okay, so the same section line I just take here also in the first floor. Okay, so wherever you take the section line in the ground floor, the same place we need to take in the first floor also. Okay, don't change that one. So now I just add here the section line at x-axis. Sorry, x. And this line I just showed as dotted lines. Okay, so I have drawn the section line here, which is passing through the how many walls I just checked. So we are cutting this particular building in this section view. So this is parting through this wall, one more wall is here, second wall, and here one more wall, third wall, and here one more wall, fourth wall. In the same way it is passing in this one also. The four walls, it is cutting the four walls. Okay, and all these sectional details we need to show here. Okay, so how to do that one, we just go through that one. Okay, so how to do the section, so we have discussed in the previous examples also how to do the section, the procedure of the section. Okay, and here also we just do that one. The first step is we need to take the center line of the wall where the section line is passing. That is the first step. So what is the center line of the walls? Center line of the walls we need to take first, or we need to draw first of all the walls where the section line is passing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. So all the four walls center line I just draw. How to draw that one? I using the construction line only, I just draw that one. Okay, so before that one I just take I just draw the line over here so that we will get the center line easily. One, and here I just draw second. This is our third wall, correct? So here this door is there, so up to 2.1 meter the door opening is there. About the 2.1 meter there is a wall, the same wall will be there. Okay, so next I just draw here one reference lines I'm drawing here, so that using that reference line we can get the center lines easily. So now I just go to the construction line and I just take the construction line here, and this is our center of this particular wall. One, I just on the ortho. So again I go to the construction line, so this is our center. Again this is our center, and here this is our center. Now we just check the same walls which is cutting that here also the same wall it is. We just check the dimension is same. Yes, this dimension, these dimensions, everything is same. Okay, same things with that, so only this is enough. Okay, so now we have drawn the center line of the walls where the section line is passing. Now I just copy this one, or I just move this one from here to here. Okay, so that I just get the lines easily. Okay, so now next, what is the next step? So this is our ground level. I just draw it here also, our ground level. I just click, copy. Okay, ground level. So what is the next step? So the next step is we need to draw the foundation first. After the drawing of the foundation, next we go for the superstructure and all the other details. So how to draw the foundation? Before drawing the foundation, we need to know the specification of the foundation. I just write here. So this is our sixth step. So I'm just considering depth of the foundation. Depth of foundation 1.5 meter. Okay, so depth of foundation, or we can consider as excavation depth, we can consider as 1.5 meter. So here we are considering the frame structure, RCC frame structure. So what all things are included in the RCC main structure? So in the RCC frame structure, there is a footing in the below the ground. After the footing, there is a plinth beam at the plinth level or at the ground level, depending upon the structural stability. We are going to give that one plinth beam. Above the plinth beam, there is a lintel, and above the lintel, there is a RCC beam, or we can say that floor beams, and above that one there is a RCC slab. Okay, so these all components are included in this frame structure. Okay, so we need to show everything. So here in this project, we are considering the whatever the footing we have taken, we are considering the isolated footings. Okay, I just write here, because first we need to draw footing only. So type of footing, isolated footing. Okay, so next size of footing. Size of footing is 600 or 0.6 meter, 0.6 meter depth. Okay, 0.6 meter depth. The depth of the footing is 0.6 meter, and this is isolated. So the slope we need to provide, or I just write here the total depth is 0.6 meter, 0.6 meter, and square footing, it will the total depth is 0.6 meter, and it will reduced to slope, reduced to slope at reduced to slope at 0.3 meter depth. Okay, so what has happened? Something is went wrong here. Okay, so total depth of the footing is 0.6 meter and reduced to the slope at a 0.3 meter height or depth. Okay, so how it will, I just show you the isolated footing in the slope footing we need to provide here. Okay, so next, okay, fine, we just draw the footing first. So this is our ground level. So from the ground level, what is the depth of the foundation? That is 1.5 meter. I just go to the offset command, press enter, 1.5 meter, press enter. From here I take the 0.5 meter. Okay, so what is the width of the footing? We have not considered here. I just write here width of the footing. So what width of footing? We take 1 meter. Okay, so these are the actual dimensions what we have taken in the site. So width of footing is 1 meter. So depth of footing is, or depth of the foundation is 0.5. So 1 meter width, I just consider offset. So 0.5 meter at the right. This is the center, right? This is the center of the structure, right? So 0.5 meter we need to consider. I just trim the extra part so we will not get the confused. So above the foundation, after the excavation, what is the next step? We need to provide the PCC. PCC of size 1:3, so of thickness 0.1 meter. So offset, you just go to the offset, 0.1 meter of thickness. Okay, 0.1 meter thick PCC we have provided. So above the PCC, we need to provide the footing. So what is the size of the footing? So okay, sorry, so this is the width of the foundation. No, exactly correct. So width of the footing is 1 meter and width of the foundation is 1.2 meters. So I just write here so you will not get confused. Width of foundation is 1.2 meters. Okay, we have to reconsider this one. So width of the footing, is 0.1 meter and width of the foundation is 1.2 meter. So this is our foundation in the sense whatever the excavated trench will be there, that I am talking. Okay, trench dimensions is 1.2 meter and 1.5 meter. Okay, so whatever the excavation we do. So how much we have taken here? So we have taken 1 meter, right? So this is 1.2. I just delete. I just go to the offset command, that is 0.6 and 0.6. Okay, I just extend these things using the extend command, and remaining part I just trim. Okay, so now, so this is the width of the foundation or width of the trench. I just write here, or trench. Okay, so now we just draw the footing. So after the excavation, the next step is we need to provide the PCC. After setting out the PCC, next we need to provide the footing. in the RCC structure. How we need to provide the footing? So what is the footing? So it is a RCC structure, that is reinforced cement concrete. So below that one we have provided the mesh. Okay, the steel mesh we need to provide. After the steel mesh, whatever the dimensions or whatever the size of rebars will be given according to the structure, right, that we need to provide. Above the mesh we need to place the column. Okay, so column reinforcement we need to place above the mesh of the footing. We need to place the column reinforcements, and after the column reinforcement we need to do the shuttering work, and after the shuttering work we need to place the concrete, or we need to pour the concrete. Okay. So now, so what is the height? So just what is the width? 1 meter. I just give offset 0.5. So here 0.5 and 0.5. So what is the height? Total depth? Total depth is 0.6 meter. Offset 0.6 meter, and it is reduced to the, from 0.6 meter it is reduced to 0.3 meter. So offset 0.3, enter. Okay, so now we'll just join this one. Okay, so where to join? We need to join at the face of the column. So here you can see this one. We are considering the column. So we are considering this column here because we are cutting here. Below this one, these columns will be visible, this window visible, this column, and all these things will be visible, right? So here there is a no column. So here this one visible. Okay. Okay. I just draw here. So what is, if you cut this one, what is the width of the column here? Width of the column is, I just check, 0.5. Sorry, 0.45. So width of the column is 0.45. 45, 0.45. So divided by 2, that is 0.225. Offset 0.225. Let's enter. I just take this one, I just take this one. Okay, so that will not get confused here. So I just draw and I just quickly trim the things using the line command. I just maintain the slope here to here and here to here, and I just trim. Clear? So this is our isolated footing of depth, and this one of depth 0.6 meter, and which is reduced to the 0.3 meter. Okay, so why we are going to give this slope? Because to save the concrete. Okay, so if it is unnecessary, we are not going to do the concreting work or any structural components. So for the economical cost point of view also we need to do this one. Okay, so here you can see this one, we have provided this. And now you just come back here. Okay, you just come back here to the section line. So we have cut this one. So below that one, we have seen that one, the PCC, and above the PCC we just see the foundation, correct? So after the foundation, what is the next step? So here you just observe here. So this is a wall, correct? So this wall is connected to this column to this column, correct? Okay. So if we cut this one, what we just see that one. So below the ground level also, this wall. Okay. So this wall not on the ground level, it is below the ground level also. So if you provide directly on the ground level, it will not stable. There is a chances of overturning of the wall is there, right? So we need to go for the foundation of the wall also. In always you just remember, in frame structure also it is, or any structure you just take, if it is a load bearing, then all the loads will be transferred from the wall only. But in the frame structure, all the load will be transferred from the beams and columns. But for the stability of the wall, for to avoid the overturning, to take the to take the self load of the wall, we need to go certain depth. we need to go certain depth of the foundation here. We need to provide the foundation for this wall also. Okay, whatever the walls we can take, whatever these are the partition walls. For the partition walls, no need to provide that one. That I'll just show you how much we need to provide that one. Okay, but for the main walls we need to go for the certain depth. So in our this project we have taken the depth of the foundation for this wall is 0.45 sorry 0.5 meters. So I just write here depth of foundation for wall main wall, I just take is 0.5 meter. Depth of foundation for main wall I have taken 0.5 meter. We have taken that one. Okay, that also we need to show from where it is 0.5 meter, from ground level. So I just draw here also. Okay, offset 0.5 meter, 0.5 meter, correct. So this is the depth of the foundation. So wall, after that, so we have considered here plinth width as 0.45 meter, then the width of the foundation is 0.45 meter. Okay, so we already taken that one, and we are taken that much also in the project. So above this wall what will come? Above this wall the PCC will come. Always you just remember, above the wall the PCC will come. Okay, so offset, what is the PCC? 0.1. Okay, so now here you can see this one. So depth we have considered 0.5. Okay, so width of the masonry we have considered 0.45. But what is the width of the excavation trench for this wall? So width of the excavation trench for this wall we have taken as 0.6. 0.6. So offset 0.3 from this and from this. So remaining I just trim. Okay, so above that one 0.45 is this one. I just trim the extra parts so that it will be easily visible. So here you can see this one. So ground level up to 1.5 meter, this will be visible, and here this masonry structure is visible, and this will be continued till the plinth level. So whatever our plinth level is there, the same level I just continue here. Sorry, using the line command I just transfer here, and this masonry, all wall masonry will go up to the plinth. Okay, okay, so at the plinth we are providing the coping or PCC, we can say this one. Okay, one more thing, now we can consider as a plinth beam, correct. So what is the plinth beam here? So where we need to provide the plinth beam here? So plinth beam we have provided wherever the walls are there. Okay, in the ground floor wherever the walls are there, or we can consider as wherever the main walls are there, above the all main walls we need to provide the plinth beam. Okay, so that is the condition, or in this project we have done this one. So above the main wall we have provided the plinth. Okay, so but what happened here is the size of the plinth will be different. The size of the plinth beam is we have considered as width is 0.23 meter and depth is we have considered 0.3 meter according to the structural drawings. Okay, it is analyzed and we have provided that one. Okay, so if you cut the section here, if we cut the section here, we can see this one above the above this one we have a we have a plinth beam. Okay, so where it is, so this level, whatever this plinth level we can consider here, this level is the floor level and that is the top level of the plinth beam. Okay, so this is the top level of the plinth beam, whether it is a plinth beam, whether it is a PCC, or whether it is a coping, that will be the top level. So the plinth beam we need to provide below this one. Okay, I just draw that one. The size of the plinth beam we have considered here 0.23 by 0.23 is the width of the plinth beam and depth is 0.3. So I just take offset 0.3 is the depth. I just provide here 0.3 is the depth and the width is offset 0.23, that is 0.115. So I just trim the extra part here. So this is our plinth level. Yeah, this is our plinth level, and here we have seen that, we have shown that. I just trim the extra parts here. Okay, so now here you can see this one. Don't get confused here. Here you can clearly you can see this one. Okay, so what is this section? I just tell you one more time how it will be seen. So we are cutting this section. We have cut this section. Okay, if we cut that section, the first what we see, this one. We consider only this wall. We are drawing this one, right? So we are just considering this one. Once you cut this one, so this foundation, this column foundation, you just see, this wall foundation you just see, correct? And above the wall, whatever it is coming, plinth beam, wall masonry structure, everything is coming, you just see. So the first, the depth of the foundation footing 1.5 meter and isolated footing you just see, and it is connected with the slab. So above that one, what you just see, so it is not connected each other. Okay, here you can see this one. So this over this footing, this wall is coming, you can see this one, but it is not like this. So in this section it is showing like this. So this is the foundation. So where we need to provide, from this column to this column we need to provide this foundation, the above one. Okay, and this, the below one, this footing, isolated footing is only here where the column is, and only here where the column is. It is not running over the walls, only where the column is, it is there. Okay, so then above the masonry structure we have provided the plinth beam, and above the plinth beam there is a wall. Okay, so don't get confused here. And this is the PCC and this is the PCC. This is also the excavated trench level, and this is also the excavated trench level. This is also the ground level 1.5 meter depth. This is also the ground level 1.5 meter depth. Okay, so we have done this one. Above that one we have provided the plinth beam, and above the plinth beam we have provided the wall. What is the wall? This wall it is. Okay, so what is up to the height of this one? I just extend this one so that it will be easy for us, or using the construction line also you can extend. Okay, I just take the construction line here, one lintel level, this is slab level, and in the first floor if you come again, wall, lintel and the slab. Okay, okay, so these are our different levels. So here only the wall is there. Now I just delete the center line. This is our plinth level, this is our lintel level. So in the lintel level there is nothing is there, so I just only show the lintel, there is no projection chajja. So here slab, so here it is, the projection is how much, offset 0.45 is the projection of the slab. I just trim the extra one. Okay. Okay. Next, here we come again. Okay, here we have not shown the linter. I just tell you. So about that one, that is a parapet, correct? So here we have not taken the width of the parapet as 0.23 meter. We have taken the parapet width as 0.15 meter. Okay, offset 0.15 meter width of parapet we have considered here. So remaining I just trim. Okay, and again the projection for this slab 0.45, 125, 0.45. Okay. 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 We require the center line also, so that we can copy and paste these things easily. Okay. So now we have drawn one wall. This wall we have drawn. Next, 1, 2, 3 other walls. So how to do that one? We just go and copy and paste that, because whatever the specification we have used for this wall, with the same thing we have used for the other walls also. I just use the copy command, and I just consider the center point of this wall as a reference point and just copy here. I just on the ortho also. I just copy. I just delete this one, and I just extend the floor plinth level first from here to here, and I just trim the extra part. Okay. So now we just come here. Okay. So one wall we have cut it. So second wall, if we come here we can see this one. This is a partition wall. Okay, the depth of the foundation for the main wall and the depth of the foundation or size of the foundation for partition wall is different, and the size of the wall is also different. Here you can see this one. Okay, so now we came here. So what is the depth of the foundation of this wall? We have taken the depth of the foundation. I just write here. Right here we have taken that one, depth of foundation for secondary wall or partition wall, all as 0.3 meter. .3 meter. Okay, so we have taken that one. So again we need to change here. So this is, so remaining things are same. If you see this one, so this column will see, if you cut this wall, this will see that one. The remaining, this column, the size, dimensions, everything will be same. It is not changed, only these things is changed, the wall. So again we have deleted the center line. I just draw the center line. Okay, so depth of the foundation we have taken as 0.15, that is totally 0.3, right? Okay, I just consider this one 0.3 meter. Come here From ground level it is 0.3 meter. Not from the ground level, it is from the plinth level, sorry, from the ground level only. Ground level only it is 0.3 meter. After that PCC is there 0.1 meter, and then masonry structure, and one more thing till plinth level. So we need to go with the masonry only, but in the partition walls we are not provided the plinth beam. For the partition wall we are not provided the plinth beam. Okay, so depth, offset, so I just delete this one first. The structure I just delete, trim, so don't get confused, so that you will not get confused here. Okay, so this is our ground level. Offset 0.3 is the depth we have taken. Okay, offset 0.1 is the PCC above the ground we have provided. Okay, I just extend ex. Okay, so what is the width of the foundation we have considered here? We have considered the width of the foundation here is 0.3. that is the width of the wall masonry foundation, and width of the trench we have considered here, that is 0.5 only. I just go offset width of the trench first, we need to 0.25. Okay, and just trim this one. Okay, so width of the trench we have provided. Okay, so next above that one, width of the foundation we have considered 0.3, and offset 0.15. Okay, so here you can see this one, width of the trench we have considered 0.5, and above that one 0.3 masonry wall, and above that one, sorry, masonry wall till the plinth level, and above the plinth level what is the thickness of the wall. So here I just come to the plan. So above the plinth level the thickness of the wall is 0.15, correct? So 0.15 we need to show. This wall thickness we need to show above the plane 0.15. Just delete this wall. Okay, so offset 0.15 divided by 2.0075. Just trim. Okay, this is the lintel level, this is the slab level, and again we come to this one here, next plan, that is also the partition wall. So again the same thing, and this is the slab level, and in the intermediate there is no parapet, only at the corners or only at the end of the walls we need to provide the parapets. So just delete this one. Okay, here you can see this one, the difference between here it is PCC footing, and this is the column, after this is the isolated footing and this is the column, then again PCC of the wall and the wall foundation, and above the wall foundation there is a plinth beam, and above the plinth beam there is a wall, main wall. Here PCC isolated footing, the column, the PCC of the wall foundation, the wall foundation, there is no plinth beam on the partition wall, and the partition wall of thickness 0.15. Okay, and above that one lintel, and it will be continue over here. Okay, clear? So we have done here it is. And next if you come to the third wall here, that is also same main wall, it is considering main wall, and here okay, So now here we just see this one. We come to the section here. Now you just see this wall is cutting, but here there is a no column, correct? So there is a no column. So it means that we no need to show the column over here. Clear or not? So we no need to show the footing over here. Just delete it. Only the PCC of this wall trench, and above that one wall trench, above that one PCC, and the plinth beam, and over here. So this is a main wall, so that's why we are providing the plinth beam over here. Okay, so this is how we have done in the actual project. So next, for the stability of the wall, we need to provide this foundation. That is depending upon the project to project. Not in every project we need to provide that one, but it is a safer side, we need to provide that one. Okay, so depending upon the loads also it will be do. So next we come to the next wall, that is the last wall. So it is cutting here, the foundation is visible of this one, and this foundation is also same as the first one, and everything will be same as the first one here. So there is no changes here. Okay, so now just trim. Okay, so I just join the slab first. I just extend EX, ground floor slab, I just extend EX, and after that I just draw the slab projection 0.45. we'll just draw this one 0.125, 0.45, press enter, and again I just trim. This is a complete slab. There is no joint between the slab. Okay, lintel. So lintel I just trim here. And here and here, all over there lintel is there. So but it is not passing through the any window, so no need to show the chhaja here. Okay, so here again what is visible, the doors, two doors are here, so we just need to show the doors here for these two walls. We just draw one center line, we're considering the door. So here, so there is two doors we have shown. Then what else, if we cut this one, this window, this wall, again this window, these two windows we need to show. So we just measure the distance, at what distance it is, 1.168, and after that 1.5. I just give to the offset command, offset 1.168, press enter, from here it is, and offset 1.5, and here it is. Okay, from the lintel level, what is that, W1, what is the sill level of W1, that is 1.4, offset 1.4 from here, press enter. So this is the one window which is visible here, and one more window here that I just measure 1.35. okay, bearing set 1.35 from here, and width is W1 only, so 1.5 meter, offset 1.5, press enter. Okay, this level is same. Okay, two windows we have shot. correct? So now, so what is else remaining in the ground floor? So chajja projections also, slab projections also we have shown, door, window we have shown, the doors and windows, everything we have shown, correct? So this much we need to show in this one, okay? So in the ground floor we have shown everything. So now we just go to the first floor, okay? The first floor we just go and we just see that one, how to draw that one. So that we will just see in the next video. Thank you.